It's currently 10:30 p.m. and I've just got home from watching Longlegs at the cinema, which is kind of, which was kind of like a horror thriller-ish type of movie, with Nicolas Cage in it. It was a good movie, very unsettling, weird kind of movie. Not gonna be for everybody, but it was a fun movie. I liked it. So I got no idea that I was coming down on top of him like that. Anyway, My Hero Ultra Rumble, and yes, finally, we have it. Finally, we have it. The Vigilante Deku outfit. It's been months. It really has. I'm about to say it's been months, like as a joke, but no, it really has been months that I've wanted this outfit, and I finally gotten it. And you know, happy days. You guys always like to get onto my case. You say, "Set, you're so lucky. Set, you've got the best luck ever. Set, I wish I could be you because you get all the new characters and the new quirk sets straight away." Yes, I understand. But at the same time, guys, it's not all, you know, peaches and cream over here, because I have the worst luck with costumes. Whenever I want a costume, I don't get it. There are costumes out there that I still want that have been out for seasons, plural, and I still haven't gotten them. So I just don't really have any luck with the roles for costumes, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd rather take quirk sets and characters for luck over costumes, but still, you know, it does hurt. It does hurt. But even this one right now, like, I didn't even roll this. I had to roll 100 times. I had to roll, you know, 10 100 ticket bundles, whatever, just to get enough to pity this. You know, the game took pity me. Look at the way that this is obviously recording, by the way. Look at the way look at the way this Bakugo threw that grenade directly on top of me. He's like, man, fuck you. I don't care about splash damage. You're taking that grenade directly. But yeah, you know, this is this season. Oh, spiteful. You see the timing on that? I just knew I knew as soon as he was gonna get up, he was gonna do that. So I just waited, and then it worked out. Julian the King, going down like infantry. Royalty? I think not. What was I saying anyway? Yeah, so I'm so happy I finally have gotten the Vigilante Deku outfit. Can I be real with you guys? The outfit I want for Deku the most isn't in this game, and it hurts me because I think it's such a free win for them. I think it's the best Deku outfit for me personally, and it's basically Deku's normal outfit, like the way you see it here, you know, maybe not as torn up and stuff, but with Gran Torino scarf, and that's it. It's basically the Vigilante Deku outfit, but with no headpiece. It's just, you know, Deku's latest outfit with Gran Torino's neck scarf, or whatever you want to call it. That's my favorite Deku outfit. That's the one I would love to have. Also, later on in this video, maybe in the second match, we'll talk about the latest episode. So spoilers for the latest episode in the second match. I think I'm going to do the second or third match. It will be in the video description. So speaking of Shigaraki, you're going to take down some Shigarakis in this one. Shigaraki-chan. Had to get the clone out of there first. We definitely don't want a Shigaraki and a Deku working together. That's too much. Gotta nip that in the bud immediately. This Shigaraki with his red hoodie, he's causing chaos. But we've taken his team down, and now it's time for him to take the bullet. The full bullet. Izuku Midoriyaku. I had this guy's phone number, address, social security number. I had him on lock ever since I first had eyes on that guy. But yeah, very happy to finally get the Vigilante Deku outfit. My number one outfit that I do want for Deku, though, is basically this outfit, but without the head thing. I just really love the Deku look, where he's got his outfit and then the yellow Gran Torino scarf. I think it's Gran Torino scarf. I keep calling it that. I don't know if it is. I think it is. But if I'm wrong, I'm sure some smart ass in the comments is gonna, you know, pull me up on it. But hey, that's what I want the most. But still very happy to get this outfit. And yeah, Longlegs, good movie. Not gonna be for everyone. If you like dark, thriller-esque type of movies, you know, about deranged people, you're probably gonna want to have a look at Longlegs. Good acting all around in that movie. Yeah, would recommend if you have a messed up mind. And anything else? Yep. Again, second match or third match, not too sure yet. Check the timestamps. You guys know I always put timestamps for you. And then we'll have a look at that. But as for this match, as you can see, 5 KOs so far, 2,000 damage, roughly. Absolutely cruising by. This is this season ranked. Obviously, you know, some videos are going to be, there goes another Shigaraki. Look at that, I'm telling you, man, I'm Shigaraki hunting today. Yep, so this is from this current season. You know, my games are either going to be near the end of last season or they're going to be in this season. Have to give it to a Bakugo anytime they hit you with that, because that is such a temperamental gamma. Strike Bakugo, to be precise. Strike Bakugo. You know, such a temperamental gamma. You know, is whenever someone actually does get the full whack on you, you have to say, you know what, fair enough, buddy. You earned that. And for that, I applaud you. This is a good comp, by the way. Deku, Kirishima, and Bakugo. You know, throwing fingers up to the meta like, F you guys, we can play the boys and get away with it. We can play the boys and get away with it, you know. Rapid Bakugo, great character, but not busted. Have to be really good to get the most out of him. Kirishima right now, good character, not busted. Have to be really good to get the most out of him right now. Strike Deku, you know, highest skill required character in the game, mate. And that's facts. Before you start whinging in the... I'm joking. He's not busted, but he is strong. Oh, I'll take that twice. Man, I'd give it to you twice if I could. The kick, that is. Nothing else. The kick I'm talking about. But yeah, good meta comp... No, sorry, meta on the brain. Good comp that isn't necessarily the most meta that you can do, but still a fun canon comp. You know, these three guys have worked together before, and you know, it's a realistic team. You know, it's not like it's not obviously this is just a game, but you know, it's not like them teams where it's like Ida and Shigaraki and then like Mr. Compress. I'm like, come on, dude, that's like the most unrealistic team ever. But obviously, it's not supposed to be realistic teams. It's a game. But it is, when you do play a team, you know, that on some level makes sense. You know, like Class 1A students, 3 teachers, League of Villains, stuff like that. When you do play a team that makes sense, it is really satisfying and also fun to look at. Look at that, you're going to be my third Shigaraki. You in your judo pants. My excuse there, aside from the rolling being just outstandingly timed, I must be an Elden Ring player over there, is I've been playing the First Ascendant a lot. So, you know, right now I'm just used to firing out machine guns, submachine guns. So when I gotta do these projectile-based exchanges, you know, it's kind of not more difficult than it used to be, but, you know, I just gotta wrap my head around it a little bit more, you know. But yeah, 10:37 PM here right now in the UK. See, I've just come back from the movies, and what did I do? I said, you know what? My viewers haven't had a video for what's gonna be a few days now if I don't get this out today when you're watching it. So filmed last night, but you're watching it today, unless you're watching it a few days after the post, of which you're late. What's your excuse, buddy? Do you really think this is acceptable? And for you guys watching it on the day of release, hey, you're great. I love you guys. But back to the guys who took a few days to get here. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I forgive you. I was going to get on your case, do this whole thing where I excommunicate you from society. You know, you can basically no longer go back to your home, have to look over your shoulder every single time you do a turning. But I decided, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll let you off this time. Maybe I'll let you off this time. I mean, you know, the last few videos have been under 3,000 views. I guess I gotta take everyone I can get these days. It is what it is. But don't worry, this time I'll let you off. This time I'll let you off. Just, you know, just don't do it again, okay? Otherwise, then I'm gonna have to ring up the boys. We're gonna need to start getting addresses. It's not gonna be nice. Hostages, the whole shebang. You don't want that. I don't want that. Who really wants that, you know? Anyway, with all that aside, GG's. Fun little game there. Welcome to Season 7 Ranked. Sorry for the pain. Look at that. Lovely team. Class 1A. Sorry. Had to do it to you. Game 2. Back with the same comp. Palpy Moon and Dynamites. Here to cause some damage. You know what? I feel like ever since Season 7 started... Is it Season 7? I get mixed up. Season 6, Season 7. The problem is, when you have a My Hero Academia show and the My Hero Ultra Rumble game and they're on different numbers, it makes it so weird. Maybe it's Season 6. Season 6. Let's go with Season 6. You know what I've noticed since Season 6? I don't think I've been hit reliably by the opponents with any move more so than Overhaul's Gamma. I'm calling it right now. That move seems to hit me more than anything else hits me. Maybe it's just because Kota's like, fuck this. Fuck this, I'm out of here. Deku's not even wearing his red shoes I love. This dude got brain spasmed into like half escaping, half wanting to be Peter Parker on a night out in New York City while wearing red and blue, if you know what I'm saying. And it cost him his life. What can I say? Sorry about that. Sorry about that, what's your name again? Kirishima. But, had to be that way. Had to do it to you, kid. But yeah, I just feel like that Overhaul Gamma, man, that hits so, so reliably. Such a, deceptive move as well. You know, like they're on the other end of the street, you're standing there like, yeah, you ain't hit me from there. And then before you know it, these waves of rock start coming towards you and you're trapped in a prison like you've committed a crime. And, you know, you're just wondering, when am I going to get out of this cell? But look, right there again, just keep getting hit by that thing. You know, it's like it has a God-given right to hit you. I'm not complaining, really, by the way. I'm just noting. Just noting. Look at that, I'll beat on that dude. Like we were in a prison cell together, and I just learned he did some heinous shit involving children. that is the kind of beatdown I put on him up against that small space. But I believe he used either his Gamma or his Disassemble to break my combo afterwards. Very nice of him to do that, I suppose. Yeah, at this point when I signal to my teammates, I'm like, look, I ain't got shields. We get into something, I'm gonna be shieldless. No shields? That's basically what it was gonna be like. And I didn't want that to be the case. That's a little tip for you guys. If you're not good for resources, just say, hey man, I gotta go get some resources before I start getting into more trouble. Otherwise, what? I get into a fight. Shame on him for taking that down. Shame on him. I'm joking. He was just trying to help me. It's just a joke. But there goes another Shigaraki. We put that on the Shigaraki KO list because we had a big bit to deal with it. Our name might not have been at the top left, but trust me, that Shigaraki, he felt the presence of Vigilante Deku right there. He was like, yeah man, it was that Kirishima that killed me. But boy, I fucking hate that Deku. That's what he's thinking. Thanks for backing me up there, country Shigaraki. Ain't no problem. Handshake? Keep your filthy hands away from me. Sometimes I feel like when I look at all of these little additives to this map from afar, I sometimes think they're people, or I think they're golden boxes. Like, I thought that was a golden box, but it was just some pineapple looking thing. Yeah, I sometimes mistake these little props for people, chests, you know, all kinds of stuff. Do you guys make the same mistake sometimes? Ability. Where's my boy Inasa, huh? Where's my boy Inasa in this game? I'm gonna talk about the latest episode in the last match. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, the next game is when we're gonna talk about the latest MHUR. Because I was thinking, you know, you guys want to watch the first game, then the second game's a spoiler, so you got to skip to the third game. It's kind of weird. At least if you don't want spoilers, you can just watch the first two, and then you can bounce. You got, fuck that third game, I ain't listening to that shit, and then you can go. Not that you would ever speak about my content in such a way, I'm sure, but I'm just paraphrasing it for you. You'd be like, man, I can't explain to you in words just how upset I am that I can't finish every single minute of this outstanding video made by none other than a British scholar known as Satano. But unfortunately, I am going to have to remove myself from this video with the utmost regret, as I do not want to spoil the latest episode for me, as I haven't seen it. Thus, I will not be watching the third match, which I have no doubt would be incredible, just like the rest of Satano's content. That is what I am sure you would have said as you sat there watching this video to whoever was closest to you. Maybe you paused the video, went down and just said it to your mother, because somebody has to know. Somebody's got to be told this information, and you just told them, so thank you for that. But yeah, I'm sure that's what you did. Anyway. You guys, what do you think about this game right now? You think it's good? You happy with it? I know a lot of people not too happy with this season. I stood still for a minute there because I was tempting the mirror. I'm like, yeah, you want to go underground? You want to uppercut somebody? Oh, look at that. What did I get hit by? I told you that shit is deceptive. I was like, yes, how's the ground taste overall? And then before you know it, the ground's come to me and he's like, you tell me. And I'm like, fuck! You know? So that is a very deceptive move. Just when you feel as if that, you know, you're out of range for the gamma, or if he does it, I'll see it. Look at that. Even when he's not even targeting me, the bloody thing still hits me. I just walk into it. I just walk into it. That's what you call entrapment. I was lured over to that place with a false promise of having a good time. What did they lure me with, you ask? Well, that's for me to know, and for you to never find out. You don't get this kind of commentary anywhere else, do you? And maybe that's a bad thing, because you guys have been watching my videos less these days. I don't know, maybe you guys just don't like it. You don't like old funny old set anymore. You just want someone to talk about the game. Go on, do it, Mirror. Do it, do it. That's right, look at me. Am I a stud? Yes. Did I miss? Also, yes. Fuck! But it is what it is. We move on. Look at that. And I'm getting grabbed by Krusty Hands himself. He's like, this is for all the other Shigarakis. I'm like, how the hell do you know those guys? You in a group chat together? I never did find out that question. Sorry, the answer to that question, he just left. But yeah, I don't know, man. You guys, you just don't really want to watch set anymore in the old My Hero Trumbull. Last three videos, having trouble getting to 3K. What's going on, guys? Trying to tell me something? Trying to tell me something here? Hey, said it's been a good run, but we just want to watch other people now. What do you mean you want to watch other people? We just want to see other people play My Hero Ultra. You know, it's nothing personal. Are you breaking up with me? Are we having that talk right now? Comment section. Come on, don't be like that. You know, no one gives you commentary like that. But I'll take the hint. I'll take the hint. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye. I'll see how the views go. I'll see how the views go. I know when I'm not wanted. I'm just kidding. Mostly. Look at that. Boom! Should have kept an eye on the ledge. Shigaraki. A man who's climbed a long way is a man you should fear. And he did. He didn't learn his lesson. Still stood there like, I'm gonna see it next time. And he didn't. He didn't. Good times, man. This game is unintentionally humorous. I really did try. When I walked in there and I saw that, I was like, I'm sorry, Bakugo, but you are dead. As much as I hate to be the one to tell it to you, ain't no one getting you off them stairs. They're gonna be making a whole Netflix documentary about that crime that took place there. I'll tell you that one. I slapped that Mirio in the face with some with rocks as I got out of there. Now it's a 2v3. Let's call it a 2v2. Took the Shigaraki down. I told you, man, lots of Shigarakis are paying the price in this video. It's almost fate with the latest episode, you know, and me playing Deku. It's fate. It's another Shigaraki in the basket. We shooting hoops with the League of Villains. Like, you can go as well. That's a 2-pointer on Toga-chan. But don't worry, I'll be sending my notes over to the dev team to get you that nerf you've been avoiding all this time. And then let's see if Emirio's gonna do what Emirio's gonna do. What do you think? You think Emirio's gonna do what Emirio's gonna do? I think he might. I don't know. Mirios tend to do what Mirio's got to do when it comes to the end of a game, don't they? The most elusive guy in the game, perhaps. And probably the best one in situations like this to get a group revive. But surely that's not going to happen. We're not going to have to 2v3 twice. That's just too much. It's just not going to happen. But I'm glad that you guys, you know, suspended your disbelief to think that this wasn't just going to be a complete 2v1 wash on the Mirio. Well, I got a plot twist for you. This goddamn fool got it. But not before I put some damage on these guys. I'm like, welcome back to the world of the living. Where my job is to put you back in the world of the dead. Look at this. Positioning 101. It allowed me to see exactly what she was doing and take a free shot there. Shigaraki, get back down again. Well, how many times do I need to tell you, Shigaraki? This just ain't your day. This just ain't your video. Shigarakis galore. They're on offer today and they are being plucked all over the place. I don't know how many Shigarakis have went down. Look at that, he caught me at a good moment there. And he was like, I'll take buy one, get one free on Deku's. And I said, nah. I don't think so. Have the receipt, Mirio. Because me and you are done. And I'm taking Toga with me. And that's the story of how we 2v3'd twice in one game and took a nice W along with it. GG's. Deku does the job again. Class 1A. Okay, last game in the video. And the game where we're going to talk about, boom, where we're going to talk about the latest episode of My Hero Ultra, flip's sake, last episode of My Hero Academia. First thing I want to talk about in that latest episode is how good it felt to finally not only, listen, you guys are going to have to look about this two ways. Finally, were we able to see Deku reach the coffin in the sky. But the second part to that, great shot. Second part to that is that now, for the first time in that entire fight, we've seen someone hit Shigaraki as hard as he deals out hits. Deku came in, boom, splattered him with an amazing kick that sent him spinning. No one in the entire fight this far, even throughout Bakugo's moment, even throughout what's his name, Sun Eater's, move, no one has hit Shigaraki with that much oomph to make his body move like that. Deku has arrived and has put Shigaraki immediately on notice. Big dog's here to play now. Game's up. So let's hope that this keeps going in that direction, because I'm telling you, seeing Deku hit Shigaraki that hard, hitting him so hard that it sent him literally twirling like a ballerina, was such a good feeling, because now there's someone in that fight who can deal out physicality as much as Shigaraki has been, and this is what we've needed the whole fight, and it's finally here. I'm really hoping that, Deku can, spread his wings here now and just start going absolute ham, because I don't want to see Deku holding back. I don't want to see him trying to play it nice. No, I need you to come in here and I need you to beat the brakes off this guy. We have spent how many episodes, comments? How many episodes watching Shigaraki tank massive hits and just laugh them off, joke them off, insult them, completely dismantle and, just overwhelm the heroes. Now we need someone here that's gonna put all that on him. Say, how do you like it? So I'm looking very forward to that next episode. Very excited to see how it goes. I'm excited. Get out there, fucking caught that Shigaraki checking his phone in the middle of a match. He's like, have I got any texts or and then boom, he starts getting hit by some air pockets or whatever it is. Deku's firing at the guy. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time, I think. Next episode, hopefully. I'm curious to see how Deku's gonna react to Bakugo. Obviously, Bakugo looks in absolutely horrific state right now. So, I mean, that's the thing. If Deku shows up and he starts trying to, do talk jutsu on Shigaraki, I'm not gonna be happy, because if he sees Bakugo like that and he's like, okay, I guess I'll talk for a bit. No. I need you to be powering up that Fajin so you can fuck him up. That's what I need. That's what I need from you, Deku. No games anymore. No talk jutsu. Get this job done. And you know what the thing is as well? I really like the Shoto versus the Derby fight as well. But here's the thing. I don't want to see that fight right now. And I know it might sound like kind of disrespectful, but I rate Shoto and Derby highly. I rate them both highly. But this is not what people want to see right now. People need to see this fight going on in the coffin in the sky. Like, I'm just sorry, but we don't need to see what you guys are getting up to. If we do see it, I want to see it in bits and pieces, because the bulk of this needs to be focusing on our boy Deku, trying to bring it back for the team. Because that right there, that's the Premier League, that's the NBA, that's the NFL, that's the big time game right there. Deku and Ko versus Shigaraki. This is what we need to see. And now I'm thinking about this flipping younger One for All. Oh my goodness. One for All looks like such a cool dude, man. Like, aside from the fact that he's an absolute prick, he just looks like he means complete business. I love his design. You can just tell when you look at him, this is a stone cold psychopath. He's got a very cool look to him, and I think it's made even more noticeable because you've only ever seen his normal features like halfway. In flashbacks, you can only ever see the bottom of his mouth, and you can only see like the top of his head. Like, you never really get a full picture of his face in the show. Now you get to see him completely, and yeah, this dude is looking as if he is ready to commit atrocities upon humanity, because from what I gathered from the plot, it seems as if what he's done, to resurrect himself, so to speak, to bring him back to good health, it seems as if it's gonna keep, de-aging him until he's done, until he's like a baby or nothing anymore. So it looks as if he's got a limited amount of time to work with. Which means that, once he's done talking, because Hawks realized, alright, we got we gotta stop this guy from getting in on the action. We gotta like buy some time. So Hawks started to try to talk, you know, all for one into you know, wasting some time. And we know it's gonna get annoying. We know all for one, don't we? This is a guy who loves to talk. So he took the bait for now. He's talking to Hawks. He's reveling in the sound of his own voice, but there's only so long that's gonna go on for before these guys are gonna need to start fighting him. And they already struggled with him when he was on fucking life support. So when he's the way he is now, I do not like these guys' chances. Endeavor's had a terrible time of it right now. He probably wants to get out of there and go home, drink a nice cup of tea, but no, he's gonna have to stay and fight an even better version of One for All. I keep doing that. All for One. You know, then he's been fighting so far, so who knows what's going to happen here, but that does not look like a good area for them. If these guys are lucky, they're going to get out of it in one piece, but oh, I don't know, man. All for One is as dangerous as they come. All for One is as dangerous as they come. Aha! And another thing I'm looking very forward to, I think we're going to learn more about that final One for All user. The guy who looks kind of like Ichigo. From Bleach. You know what I'm talking about. Guy with the red head. He's always like, you're not ready for my power. So I'm really wondering, what is this guy's power? And what is his story? Because whatever his story is, whatever his power is, he seemed to really get under One for All skin when it had that flashback of, you know, when he's talking about, you know, he's just like that beetle. Why does he make me feel so flustered? So something about this final One for All vestige, you know, something about him really rubbed All for One the wrong way, and I'm really curious to see what that is, because I've always had interest in that guy. One, because he looks kind of like Ichigo, so already I'm kind of thinking, oh, this guy looks kind of cool. You know, because I used to enjoy Bleach when I was younger. I gotta rewatch that. I'm gonna rewatch that at some point. Yeah, and on the other hand, yeah, just, you know, what is this guy's power? Why does he keep saying these guys aren't ready for it? What is his power? You know, better not be like some better not be some crappy thing. Keep talking up all that time, and it just turns out to be I don't even know. You know, spits like some water out of his fingers. You're not ready for this power, man. Shut the hell up. Yeah, so I really want to see what this power is, and you know what he's gonna do. Anyways, yeah, so pretty awesome episode. I'm sure I haven't gotten everything in that episode, but I got the main points. Looks like Bakugo might be in the game if Edgeshot can figure something out along with Genus, but you know, won't hold our breath. But let's hope they come up with something. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. It's been very fun to show you guys these matches and to talk about the latest episode with you. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. All of it helps the algorithm, helps the channel out, and if you want to see more videos, if you want them to keep happening, then be sure to keep supporting, even if you don't like the character. Still click the video. I don't need you to watch it, just let it play out in the background or something, because you know, the more views we get, the more videos we do. The less videos we get, well, I'm sure you know how eventually that goes. So support the channel while you still can, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.